What is up? How's it going? Welcome, welcome. BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there, guys. Welcome to another DLTalk. Let me know how the sound, vocal, music, visual, all of that good stuff is coming through. Appreciate the Blue Crew. Much love for the support. Thanks for the 5 likes jumping on in. We got the Bullish Crypto Sniper, Spirish Malone, and Mr. XR Free. What's up, man? John Waring, Devon Steve, Stovetop 77, Crypto Homegirl. How's it going, guys? Finally caught you live. That's awesome. Good to see. The new year will rock it. Let's go, guys. We got the 2022 vibes. Who knows what could happen before then, though? We still got a couple of days. We're going day by day in the crypto space. 2 days of G streaming. Woohoo. I know, guys. Sometimes I leave you out there hanging and you're like, what is he ever going to stream again? And then I'll be streaming consecutively. We have a random ass schedule, that is for sure. Hopefully 2022 we can find some consistency, release some more videos, more short form stuff for y'all. I know you guys want some short form stuff. What up, G and the crypto fam? Funky Fresh in the house. What's up, Funky Fresh 707? We got Darcy in the house as well. Alchemist. Confucius say, man who shoot off mouth must expect to lose face. Yeah, it's amazing, dude. Actually, that's a really good good thing right there, Alchemist, because there is some people in the world where it's just like, damn, they just need a good punch in the face, man. They're talking their mouths off way too much and living in a world of no consequence. They need to be shown some consequences, that is for sure. But let's not get into that stuff. Once again, I'm not a pro trader. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just here to hang out with the Blue Crew, talk some crypto. Let's cut to the dirt, you guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so in the past hour, we've had Celsius doing some good things, Algorand picking up, Track picking on up. Those are some really good projects right there, Track and Algorand, especially in the long term for those projects. Step Finance finally having a little bit of a pivot, part of the Solana ecosystem. IOTA getting some good vibes, going 150 now for IOTA. Townstar dipped a little bit. Findora, this is part of the blockchain service network as well, has been up 51% in the last 90 days. Definitely excited about this project, created by a very early Bitcoin developer who was also part of the Ripple XRP ledger team. So Findora is definitely one to keep an eye out for, in my opinion. Siacoin getting a nice little pivot. And I can't believe Dragon Chain is still at 7 cents. Let's see what's up in the past 24 hours. Cargo X. I think a Blue Crew member shouted out CXO. CXO doing really good in the past 7 days. Smartlands trying to hold around that $10 range. We had a ridiculous pump from Smartlands just recently, and then now definitely cooling off for a little bit at least. The Oasis train continues to run. Rose doing its thing. Matic is doing solid. Nice. What happened to Ring? Hey man, I took out Ring. I mean, I took Ring out because I luckily never jumped on it. And the Blue Crew member who was trying to get me on Ring, man, that project ended up looking like it died, right? Let's check out Ring really quick. I mean, you know, I've had moments like this too with cryptos like this that seemed really, really like good opportunities right there. You know, Tyrion being one of them in the past that I was terribly wrong about, right? And AKT could be one of those. Akash could be one of those, but I'm going to hold out for AKT to be a long-term prospect because when I was talking about AKT, it was what, like $8 or so, or $6, $5, somewhere around there. Crashed down to about 150, so AKT not looking like a great short-term plan, but I am holding out for the long term, gaining that interest, stacking it up. Very excited for the future, what Akash could do. But here with Ring, it looks like it could be a dead project. It just went down beneath double digits now to 773. It looks like this was a mass exodus from $463 to 773 for Ring Financial. Yeah, spare me, exactly. 3 years of XRP bags, spare me. Gary is like, wait, what was just happening there? Oh, message retracted. What's up, Netherton Knights? Good to see you guys. Appreciate all the Blue Crew members tuning in. We got 9 viewers, 8 likes. Thanks to any new subscribers to the channel. Aqua Snapshot pushed back to January 15th. Hold at least one Aqua and 500 XLM based on amount of XLM in wallet. Yeah, we've been getting those Aqua airdrops frequently. I think they've been doing it per month, on a per month basis. Loving Aqua, and loving getting the Aqua rewards in that liquidity AMM for the Stellar ecosystem. Smartlands picking on up too. We've been doing liquidity pulls with Smartlands. You guys know we love Stronghold under a penny. Anytime Stronghold tokens under a penny. Looks like a really good opportunity right there. Definitely believing in the future of Stronghold. Let's check out SHX really quick. And we'll jump into the charts. We don't have too much news today, so we'll definitely do some charts for today. It seems like that type of sideways kind of day, where are we at currently type of thing. We're checking out SHX. Alright, what the heck just happened to SHX here? Alright, SHX. Let's do Coin Paprika. There we go. So very high volatility that's been going on with this crypto, right? But still creating a higher floor, ultimately. Broke through crucial support at one point right here. Broke through that. We'll see if it can climb back up above it. That would have to take us back to about a penny two for Stronghold token right here. Looking like it's heading to the bottom of the RSI, maybe ready for another pivot towards the upside. Selling pressure has been eased up for a good while now. Let's check out the monthly on Stronghold here, if there's even a monthly to look at. We're just getting more activity now recently in the past year than we ever had before. Like 2019, 2020. And then now we're starting to get some crazy volatility going for this crypto. NFT marketplace coming out. Other use cases for SHX. Their rewards token. I think this is just the beginning of something that could be really special with Stronghold. And I'm along for the ride. Definitely along for the ride there. Let me see what's going on in the chat. This is Aqua airdrop number 2. Cool. I should have waited till recently to accumulate XRP. I could have flipped that stack several times back into that John Waring. I hear you, man, but sometimes we we can't predict the future, right? Because when crypto starts to run and you try to do like a trade, it could run without you, keep going up towards the upside, right? And you know, it's difficult to know when to take some profits and then maybe reinvest back into crypto, or just to take some profits into fiat. But yeah, 007 range right now for Stronghold. Still a pretty good gain from when we saw it at 005 there for a good bit. Maybe it touches 005 again, but maybe I feel like we're getting closer to a low being established right here for Stronghold before we can maybe go even halfway up to all-time high, which would be tremendous gains. If we even get to 2 cents or 3 cents, you guys, this is going to be really awesome, let alone what the actual future potential could be for this token if it goes to 30 cents, 50 cents, right? $1. Could be in the range of outcomes here for if this thing lives up to its hype and connections with Ripple, Stellar, IBM, building on Stellar technology, right? Alrighty, let's get back to, let's check out what XRP is doing. Shout out to the Blue Crew. We got a piece of news today. ISO 20022 cryptos, 5 compliant cryptos to keep an eye on in 2022. So we're going to get into that in just a bit. Strong Block going hard right now. We just saw Strong Block go from 450, so it's gone up $100 in the past 2 days. Strong Block is coming back with a fury right here. Your boy JDQ. The focus is just to hang out with the Blue Crew, man. I'm just sharing at random here, dude. We don't have a set schedule or anything that we go along. We just kind of go with the flow, and then it takes us into very interesting places some of the time. So if you want to check out a chart, please feel free to recommend it. I'm just going to jump into the news to get in on this. We usually check out charts, we'll check out news, we'll go to Twitter, check out recent posts on Twitter from, you know, people that I think are important or good posts or funny posts. And then, you know, we check out for the red, the cryptos that are in the red in the past 30 days that could be good cryptos to take advantage of. So it's like multi-segments, but we usually go in that order. Polygon trending on CT, critical Polygon bug. Put 24 billion in tokens at risk until recent hard fork. One of 15 snap. It's going to include XLM Aqua LP. Blessing to you and the whole Blue squad here. Oh man, appreciate you. Thank you, man. Love it. Yeah, hell yeah, man. So let's get into it. The ISO 20022 cryptos, 5 compliant cryptos to keep an eye on in 2022. ISO 20022 compliance will be a catalyst for crypto gains in the next year. Very interesting report coming out from Investor Place right here. The world of institutional global wire transfers and cryptos have long stood at odds with one another. The advent of cryptocurrency threatens to unseat international money wiring as a centralized service. Yet now, thanks to ISO 20022, it seems like these services might be able to coexist and deliver the best of both worlds. But what are the crypto assets to buy in order to best benefit from this coming standard? Luckily, there are a variety of ISO 20022 cryptos to pick through. The International Organization of Standardization is behind the creation of ISO 20022 standard. The organization introduced ISO 20022 as a way to have one standard method of developing messages between financial institutions. Indeed, institutions all over the world use their own different coding languages for these messages, which can make international transfers a very jumbled and disorganized process. ISO 20022 would consolidate all of those messaging formats into a single language, extensible markup language, XML. Many organizations are starting to back ISO 20022, notably the Society of the World International Financial Telecommunication, SWIFT, put its support behind the standard in 2018. The organization is migrating its members to the ISO 20022 standard. Earlier this month, the organization rolled out a testing environment for its clients to get a feel for the standard. It plans to have the standard fully implemented by the end of next year. The U.S. government is helping to greatly expedite the adoption of ISO 20022 as well. The Federal Reserve Board is saying now that Federal Reserve banks will adopt the standard in late 2023. The backing of FSR and SWIFT gives ISO 20022 a significant backing. Compliant ISO 20022 cryptos will see a boom in 2022 with SWIFT adoption. The ISO 20022 standard does threaten to get in the way of some cryptos. There are a number of experts who believe adoption of the standard will get in the way of cryptos like Bitcoin and keep them from becoming ubiquitous as international money transfer plays. However, that's not the case for a handful of ISO 20022 cryptos. There are 5 digital currencies that adhere to ISO 20022's compliant requirements, making them apt plays for the year to come as SWIFT adopts the format. And guys, we have a heavy focus on ISO 20022 on this channel. We talk about the central bank digital currencies, we give updates on those, and we definitely talk about ISO 20022 because we believe if you're in the crypto space, you have to know what ISO 20022 is going to be, because the traditional financial system right now that crypto, Bitcoin, and Ethereum play really well in might not be the case of when we shift over to this new messaging standard, this new universal messaging standard, this one loop for all. That will be the ISO 20022 messaging standard, where all payments will be traceable, will have KYC, will have AML, right? Facilitating CBDCs, using distributed ledger technologies that are compliant with that messaging standard, that are working with governments, that are working with the central banks. So we cover that a lot on this channel. Let's get into what are the cryptos that they have here. So 2 cryptocurrencies are not just compliant with ISO 20022, they are members of the ISO 20022 standards bodies. So 2 of them. And look at here, this is a very surprising one to me, at least, right? So, but it's an interesting perspective that this guy brings about Stellar. So these currencies are Ripple, XRP, USD. That is part of the ISO 20022 standards body. The first one to be the DLT focused ISO 20022 standards body. Guys, thanks for the 17 viewers, the 10 likes, appreciate y'all. And then Stellar, Lumens, XLM, USD. Ripple is the first of the 2 to be added to this body. So opening up standardization for distributed ledger technology, Stellar is a part of this body through IBM. So IBM is part of the ISO 20022 standards body, but Stellar, you know, that's how it becomes connected to ISO 20022 standards body through IBM, which uses Stellar to underlie its stablecoin issuing operation. I wonder what IBM is doing. Is IBM going to be facilitating and creating all these CBDCs? Other cryptos that are compliant with ISO 20022 include XDC, IOTA, Algorand. What ties all of these cryptos together and differentiates them from non-compliant cryptos is their focus on streamlining international wire transfers. As such, there are some of the earliest adopters of the ISO 20022 standard, seeing that it is rapidly growing in support from institutions. In addition to these 5, there are 3 more cryptos rumored to be compliant, but these cryptos are not yet officially listed as such. This list includes Hedera, Quant, and Cardano. So very, basically almost a general summary of what we've talked about. And this is a great article to go through to just get a basic understanding of what ISO 20022 is and why it's going to be so important and how it could really affect, what digital finance is going to be. Because right now we're still in the traditional financial system, which is archaic. And if we, the powers to be and central banks and, these governments are shifting over to a new standard for payments, more internet friendly, bringing the internet of value, then these cryptos that have been part of that vision, that have been regulatory compliant and wanting to, work with payment messaging standards, providing distributed ledger technology for payment messaging standards, those are, I think, great ones to be aware of, because you already know of ISO 20022, which separates you from a good majority of people in crypto. Unfortunately, a good majority of people in crypto don't know about ISO 2022, don't entertain it, right? They're just trying to get NFTs and dog coins and things like this, right? Let's get to the chat. Appreciate everybody being here. You guys are amazing, man. Thanks for the support. Hans loaded Aqua. Yeah, people loving that Aqua. I appreciate the help. Guess I'll look into how to participate. Bullish on all ISO 20022 corns. Yeah. And LTO is one that is kind of slept on a lot in terms of ISO 20022. LTO. Super low supply. On-chain trust. And there's ISO right there. Right? Let's see who their partners are. Because that's always the interesting thing here. I guess you can run a node. That's pretty cool. So partners and clients, 100K daily transactions, top 15 blockchains worldwide, 90 plus nodes average every 30 days, 60 plus ecosystem partners, IBM, INATBA, International Organization of Standardization, right? CerTIC, Anchor. So LTO is an interesting one to keep an eye out for, that's for sure. I think you can get it. It seems like Binance and BitMax are probably the, maybe PancakeSwap and Gate are places to get that. What's up, Ani Brito? Guys, shout out to Ani Brito's YouTube channel. If you guys haven't checked it out, she's bringing some cool videos to the channel. Please check it out. Show some love to an awesome Blue Crew member, and also, you know, just a really cool contributor to the XRP community. Bringing good vibes. Keep up the good work, G. Appreciate you, hands loaded. Shout out to you, my man. Shout out to the Blue Crew. Yeah, Chihuahua. We got some Chihuahua. Relaxing and eating tamales. Nice, man. Crypto will happen in due time. Exactly, man. This space rewards the patient, not the ones who are trying to get rich quick. Most of the time, those people get their asses burned. But yeah, past 24 hours, getting some really, really good, you know, movement for some of these cryptos. I mean, Smartland's back up about $10. Near Protocol had a chance at Near Protocol under $10. You know, part of the blockchain service network as well, you guys. And there's a lot of hype for this one coming, but already up 1,200 in the year to date. Maybe there's better opportunities out there. We do like to search for the cryptos that are in the deep, deep reds. The ones that we believe are pretty quality projects that have good communities. Especially when you're going after low cap cryptos like this. That's what you really, you know, depending on right here. So Zap is looking like a great opportunity here at a penny. 7 might be at a floor there at around a penny for Zap. Band Protocol at $5 is pretty awesome. That looks like a great opportunity right there. ShareRing back in the penny range. ShareRing, part of the blockchain service network. Zilliqa at 7 cents. Noya with Syntropy at 24 cents. Hell, maybe even some Litecoin. Who knows? EOS is part of the blockchain service network. Digibyte at 3 cents. Komodo at 73 cents. QuantStamp at 4 cents. Energy Web under $10. Dragon Chain under 10 cents. Hard Protocol under $1. Internet No Token. Chainlink, like, this is good times, man. These sideways and, you know, retracements and things like that, these are the times to be getting hungry when we see that red, not chasing pumps, not experiencing FOMO, doing the exact opposite.
It sound right, boy.
SGB we talked about yesterday, looking like a great opportunity right here at 18 cents. I think this is a massively, massively undervalued crypto. We're talking about if XRP does get regulatory clarity. We're talking about a successful launch for Flare Networks. We're talking about, you know, Songbird getting airdropped on more exchanges in the future. You know they're going to be doing this. Like Coinbase is going to release the XRP, and if they do, then they're going to airdrop some Songbird, and Songbird is going to be listed on Coinbase. So this is something, to be taken advantage of when there's great fear. The XFi airdrop happened. Songbird just crashed super hard. I think it's hitting a bottom here. I mean, we're at 70% retracement in the past 60 or 90 days. I think we're closer to a bottom. I think the pivot could be tremendous for Songbird. Remember, Alliance Block is using the Songbird platform. Appreciate everybody tuning in. What's up to the Blue Crew? You guys are amazing, man. Shout out to all of y'all. Let's check out Songbird's chart. It's kind of a hard chart to look at, so we gotta do the 4-hour. So yeah, major. Danger. That happened with Songbird here. So hard to judge on the daily because it's such a fresh project, so new. Interested to see where this thing is at a year from now, though, certainly. And we could be seeing the beginnings of a massive head and shoulders, right? Something that could happen like that. What if it starts pivoting back up, slowly but surely? Comes back up, cup and handles, inverse head and shoulders, perfect combo. Start taking us up towards the upside there. On the 4-hour, the stock RSI looks favorable. The RSI looking pretty good. Yeah, not much to look at when it comes to SGB here. It's just massive selling pressure. I think we're starting to see a curve happen right here, buying pressure coming back. We haven't created newer lows since, Christmas, basically. Christmas Eve. That was pretty brutal. Took us down to about 15 cents per SGB. I think this is a massively undervalued crypto, though. Crypto Homegirl, greetings to you. But anyways, guys, let's get into some of the Twitter stuff going on. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to Ledger City, man. Ledger City doing tremendous things because they're saying sweet dreams. Cool nights in Ledger City. With that XRP logo, man. This is exciting for the XRP community, man. Love that they're continuing to post more. Love that, I understand why they had to push back their launch date. This is an ambitious project, but you got Ripple really excited about this project as well. Their XRP grant program, believing in this project, right? And you can have multiple XRP accounts and thus have multiple buildings. The same way that you see, like with this XRP Intel waterfall here. What's up to the 15 viewers, 15 likes? You guys are amazing. Thanks to any new subs to the channel. You guys are awesome. Like this waterfall here. Here, let me rid the marquee. This is a visualization that DevNull Productions created of the XRP ledger, the transactions that are happening. Right? Pretty cool stuff. I like using this as the background now when I'm looking at the chat and whatnot before we pop in other stuff. I'd love to make this like my desktop like background if possible, like a moving background like this would be really cool. Darcy, appreciate you. But DevNull Production created this visualization of the XRP ledger. I'm excited to see, they want to be using Unreal Engine 5, and so far the games that have been using Unreal Engine 5 have been tremendous. Star Atlas, a major NFT metaverse sci-fi game coming for Solana ecosystem, using Unreal Engine 5, and really got that hype of Unreal Engine 5 being part of you know, metaverse games and blockchain gaming and whatnot. So we got DevNull Productions looking to use some pretty high-end graphics for Ledger City to develop up to that point. Same thing with like our Portals preview that we had yesterday. If you guys haven't checked out Portals, let's do it now. Because some people probably weren't here yesterday to check it out. So Portals finally launched their game, or launched a beta of their... Oh, what the heck is this? Oh, this is the wrong Portals. That's the wrong Portals. Oh, no. Oh, man. What did I do, guys? What did I do? There we go. Alright, so Metaverse on Solana, right? Go to their website. Oh, it's theportal.to. Got it. So then I log in. Gonna connect to my Phantom wallet. Let me just log in over here. Alright, so now I got my portal in web browser game, right? It's accessing my Phantom wallet to get my NFT that I have, and I have building 1 right here. Entering the portal. It's an in-browser web game, right? Guys, thanks for the 18 viewers, 18 likes. Strong viewer to like ratio. As always, man. The blue crew comes in strong. Appreciate you. And then we jumped in. We're in the game. Already inside the browser. Didn't have to download a separate app or anything here. This is what we set up with the blue crew just yesterday in this space. Right? I can even do, you know, free camera mode here. You know, can do like stare into the abyss with my character. What is that abyss? What's on that other side of the metaverse? But yeah, this is the space that I can do stuff with. Pretty cool. In the Solana ecosystem, the metaverse, right? In browser game. So now they want the graphics for this one to get better too, and eventually your avatar, your 3D avatar, could be maybe a 3D NFT that you own. So imagine if I got a freaking 3D tiger just roaming around in this place. And we can invite other blue crew members over to hang out with us. Let's invite a friend if anybody's got a, you know, Phantom wallet account or already, you know, I don't really know what it is on the other end of this link of how you get into the room. But yeah, then we can hang out here. Oh, that's how he runs, is when I hold shift. That's pretty cool. But yeah, this was a blank canvas in here. Here, we'll just make it blank again. Yep, delete all the furniture. There we go. Alright, let me get the music back on. But this is a cool little metaverse, right? So now imagine with Ledger City, something similar to this. Like, the graphics are already good for a beta, and then they'll get better over the years, right? They'll keep upgrading, they'll keep developing, right? Could be very exciting. Can I ask a question? Of course, Darcy. Strain Cards, what's up, dude? Legendary Stellar used to be handing out free token burns in airdrops all the time. These days, not so much. Yeah, interesting, huh? Are those sushi recipes in the Japanese, like the Matrix code? That's funny. That's actually just the addresses that are making transactions on the XRPL. But yeah, we'll jump on out of this. Doesn't seem like anybody's going to be joining yet. But in the future, I'm going to set this space up and we can just be hanging out here on Portals. That is for sure. Exciting times. Like the customization options that you have that you can do in these rooms is pretty freaking cool. There's some visuals right there. Little conference, like movie theater. What the heck? Watch Jurassic Park? No way. That's pretty cool. This one's his Monk Dao's room right here, what they done. They're hanging out with 3 people in there. They got speakers, they got a DJ set. Oh look, see, somebody's already created like a little visual room for their digital tour of their place. It's pretty cool. Look at that, he's like created separate rooms and everything. This person's room is definitely a little bit bigger than mine, it looks like. No, it might be just as big. That's what potential I could have with my room there. That's pretty cool. These guys got a little bit of a chill pad there. So then with Ledger City, right here, cool nights in the Ledger City, right? An intro to Ledger City. Let's see where we get some visuals, right? Looks like they're really predicting that there's going to be a lot of tall buildings in Ledger City right here. That means a lot of big bag holders, right? It's a little preview of what it looks like in their beta, right? I can't wait to see once they want to implement Unreal Engine 5, so these graphics will update over time, right? Check out the style of some of their vehicles that they have already. That's pretty freaking cool. Why the fuck would I want to be in a metaverse? Why? I don't know, G. I mean, I don't think... It's all a tool, right? It's all about how you use it at the end of the day. And I'd rather would be outdoors and exploring, you know, unseen sites and things like that. I would rather be doing that, right? But the metaverse just gives you a chance to maybe, you know, for people like us, right? For internet communities to get together and feel like it's almost like in person, right? Even though, like, because most of us here, like most of the 17 people who are watching here, we're probably never going to be in the same room together. But we have a chance like that through, you know, metaverses like this, right? Even though it's not the real deal, real experience. I want my XRP castle. And I think you know, another reason why they may make you want to be involved in the metaverse is seeing like, what's it called? The aspect of play to earn and to make money through gaming economies, through these metaverses, creating new business models, things like that. Yep, exactly. Why that's perfectly answered right there, Crypto Homegirl. Why metaverse? To make money to spend in real life. Exactly. Sorry, I just don't get these verse things paying a small fortune for basically a game. I mean, Ledger City is not paying a fortune though. Ledger City is just based on the amount of XRP that you have. You get property automatically through Ledger City. Unlike portals, I had to buy a pass for portals to access that. But here for Ledger City, all I have to do is have XRP. And it could be any number of accounts that have XRP. and it'll be reflected in the metaverse, in the Ledger City game, because it's a 3D visualization of the XRP ledger itself, right? So that's a very interesting approach to metaverse as well. Very unique perspective that they have here. So just by being an XRP holder, you already have this digital property in the Ledger City, and now you can do with that digital property what you want. You could just have it there. You could just leave it as is because you have XRP. You could scale it up maybe because you add more XRP to the account. You can have more customization options. There's going to be a subsystem for NFTs. There's going to be a Ledger City coin that you can use to possibly, purchase NFTs or make as the in-game currency. But the buildings and how you get these buildings in Ledger City, you don't have to buy them. You don't have to invest in the metaverse. The metaverse comes to you because you're already an XRP holder. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, truth seeking. I hear you, man. Exactly. I just sold everything, Darcy. I want my XRP castle. Dude, Bags is going to definitely have a castle in Ledger City. Guys, thanks for the 20 likes, the 19 viewers. You guys are amazing. Thanks for tuning in. When gas fees problem is solved, it will change also Gala, Townstar, and Blanco's play to earn without buying anything up front. When everyone on Ubi people will FOMO. Yep. Is the Ledger City kind of a risk of showing how much XRP you have? A loss of privacy that can make on a target? Truth seeking, I'm not sure, man. We're gonna have to see. I mean, I understand the point of that question, but we have to kind of give some respect to Ripple and DevNull Productions and think that they have thought of that already, right? That they've thought of those type of questions, because we're not developers, right? We're not engineers. I don't know if you are actually, truth seeking. Maybe you are, but I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt of already having thought about, people thinking that they're gonna be exposing their bags and what they have and things like that, right? I'm thinking they're gonna maybe give us more of a choice of how we choose to scale up our building, right? No, I get you. Yeah, if you have a giant building and it says your address on there, then you feel like somebody can just copy and paste your address and then search for it and try to crack it, right? Try to crack your whatever wallet that address blocks to. I understand. I'm going to say that Ledger City, and, XRP Grant program backing it, I'm going to just give them the benefit of the doubt that they've thought about that, right? Like, these are people who are in on this stuff like every single day, and probably looking into questions like that. How can we still make it a private experience for the users, right? And maybe it shows the benefits of having multiple accounts of XRP. So maybe you can have your own private big building that you keep to yourself and you don't reveal to everybody, and then you have one building that just has like 1 XRP or 10 XRP or 100 XRP. Something like that, right? Hell, there's going to probably be some people who have like 10 buildings and they're all like average size buildings or smaller, right? Because they've spread out their XRP to a bunch of accounts. Because, yeah, we've thought about that question of, isn't it going to be putting a big target on these big account holders? That's definitely a question that's come up in this channel before, and we're just trying to figure out, right now we don't have enough information on the game yet to really see what it's going to be like, right? So we can't just assume that since they're saying it's a 3D visualization of the XRP ledger and that it's based on your accounts, the size of the buildings is based on your accounts, right? That means also the building is going to have your address directly on it, right? I would have multiple XRP wallets, but 98% of it on Ledger. Yeah, that sounds like a good strategy for Ledger City, and I can't wait to get into that with you guys. We have separate videos that we'll be making in the future where we just dedicate those videos to chatting with people who are Ledger citizens, right? That we're going to be talking Ledger City strategy and figuring out, you know, how to go about this and like exploring Ledger City and trying to give some good feedback, you know, give it a good source of, you know, for maybe the Ledger City developers or DevNull Productions to have a channel to go to see what questions people are asking in terms of Ledger City, right? Like in the moment type of stuff. But very exciting times, without a doubt. Very much looking forward to what Ledger City is going to be bringing. I got to start wrapping this up, so let me go through some other Twitter posts here. 25% of US consumers use less cash now than before. As the world progresses towards digital alternatives, what are the options for central banks? Enter CBDCs, virtual fiat built to help move money. Like information, read for details. Right, so this was released in May 19th. They keep reminding us about these CBDCs and how they've thought about stablecoins and CBDCs for a long time, right? Global ID, the SEC versus Ripple a year later. Also Jack versus Mark in the Web3 wars. Global ID, Greg Kidd's company. Keep an eye out for them. They work closely with Uphold, and they probably have some affiliation with Ripple as well. Yep, public addresses is public. Yep. Exactly, Hans Loaded. Exactly. Apparently, the UK have issued a paper on the 27th, I think. It's on about getting rid of private car ownership. Interesting. Be careful with Chrome extensions, even on Brave, when using MetaMask. Luckily, I don't use MetaMask very often, if barely at all. World Economic Forum, guys. This is a huge post from World Economic Forum right here. What play to earn gaming can tell us about the future of the digital economy and the metaverse? So this is an awesome, awesome post right here coming from the World Economic Forum, acknowledging play to earn being a force to be reckoned with, right? To be accounted for, and what it can mean for digital economies. Very exciting times. Once again, it seems like World Economic Forum's just got blockchain on the brain here. Here's how companies can make sure they are blockchain ready. It's coming, guys. Yeah, it looks like we're in a little bearish cycle. It looks like we're hitting bottoms or sideways, and it's just not a lot of exciting action. But remember, this space could be boring for a good bit and then get really exciting in a very short while. And it looks like World Economic Forum still loves blockchain. It looks like these companies, these institutions, these developers all still love the innovation that distributed ledger technology is bringing. Once again, shout out to Ani Brito. Here's her video, The Attraction of Interaction. Please check it out. She's also got a Twitter account. Greg Asuri saying another amazing project deployed on AkashNet. Check out this. Jitsi is a state-of-the-art video conferencing software that can self-host or simply use Meet Jitsi. Try it out now. So, you know, maybe we should try this out for Meet Jitsi. You could start a meeting, right? HD and audio. Try now. 8x8 meeting. We'll try this out definitely in the future, you guys. I'm going to start this for now. There we go. But another project, open source project built on AkashNet, the decentralized cloud marketplace. More deployments happening. Somebody posting about Ledger City asking, we got to get GTA, Rockstar Games with Ledger City. And DevNull Productions says we're standing by the phone if they want to call us. So anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in for another DLTalk. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I hope it continues to get better. Much love to the Blue Crew. Always grateful to y'all. 21 viewers, 24 likes. Thanks to any new subs. Thank you, BTC community, XRP community, DLT community, crypto communities, Blue Crew, and all the communities out there. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios. We got the eye of the tiger, y'all.